everyone, this is my first what if. I'll be doing what if midoriya had a symbiote quirk. Well, how he gonna have the simple? His mother's gonna have a symbiosis quirk, his dad's gonna have a parasite quirk. With how we know quirks work, they evolve and change a bit. Therefore, bring by the boom, symbiote. Then, upon Izuku's birth, his doctor will have a spider quirk, like Spider-Man. He's gonna have organic webs of fine abilities. And we're gonna, and I like mine to be up. We're gonna say, so once, like all Spider-Man, they're a perfect match. Ain't gonna, the degree of symbiosis, that's not how they get. Like, let's say, if the synchronization rate is around 50%, like he get half. That's how it gets the synchronization rate. And perfect bond, he gets all of it. A perfect replica on his own. Let's say that this one had, how I say, had poison touch, and how I say, invisibility and shock, as how I say, abilities that were, how I say, dormant. So bing bada boom, he got Picard of his quirk, he got all of it. Therefore, that quirk, there's a side effect. Let's say the invisibility and a shock quirk, that not activated. So bing bada boom. Therefore, reason why he didn't stick with him, since he was his first host, simple. He had a latent, how I say, disease. He's gonna die soon. He didn't know it yet. Let's say cancer. He didn't want to live with cancer, so he separated. Told his mother, told the doctor that you have cancer. The doctor didn't know it yet, so he gave him. So he left. Ready from him. His first house was hurt bond. Let's just say bing bada boom. As we know, the symbiotes are, how I say, adult from they are first linked. Mine's already fully developed. So bing bada boom. Since his mother is, how I say, symbiosis quirk, he can rely on his mother to, how I say, stay alive until he finds his perfect host. His mother's quirk only allows him to live in perfect harmony. Not, how I say, not for you to be perfect host. So bing bada boom. So bing bada boom. He still has weaknesses: fire, sound, and ice. But it will change. Deku, how I say, like all Dekus, he likes to study, he likes to research himself, proof on himself easily. So what he will do, instant he will be able to, how I say, one. If he's one, he knew how to use the work. So Bako, he will hang out sometimes, but for 6 meters, they got someone to, how I say, link up with Deku. His mother, how I say, has to be with him for all 24/7, so he wouldn't die. Bucko, however, had a 70% synchronization right, link right. So Bucko and pretty much went everywhere. And in return for how I say helping Bucko out, he would help. So Bucko got his quirk. Two things happened. Bucko got his will, and a bit of Deku's influence helped Bucko out immensely. So he ain't how I say fucking like pissed off and time arrogant. No. So let's say that one of the students had temperature immunity quirk. Yeah. See, he wanna get house. Now, what temperature? Even if it's how I say, hot as fucking sun, he wouldn't matter. He need the hot and cold entirely. Something like boom. You see, he's immune to it. All of it. Well, let's say he trained his quirk. He trained. Let's say one immunity quirk had it to was around 50. Expressions right. Therefore, Deku, he's immune. It's because simple. How would quirk work? He's completely not immunity. He's immune to it entirely. Then by boom, he's immune to it. Went on what? So his fire is already on. So you half of it. Half immunity work. So only one to sound. Do you know why it worked? Simple. Here we're gonna get fire. You have it. So he only have. So he either immune to ice or fire. He immune fire. So bing bada boom. Well, this left sound. So he would go long period of time. How I say, going in, enduring how much sound until he got completely immune to it. And he would also, how I say, study to figure out how to improve his host. He figured out how to do it. For example, some people how they have high metabolism. He figured out how you post that. Other things. So he would work on that. Use his mother and Buckle as how to say test subjects. To perfect it. He was sometimes born animals a bit. So by time of how I say middle school, he had no weakness. Well, for everyone, Bucko has trained his work all the time as well. Since it's kind of Bucko does as well. Okay, you'll tell some heroes like that. Bucko knew that Deku could shapeshift because one hero can shapeshift into anyone. He was a scroll. Scrolls can turn into anyone and have their powers. He was half, so if he was able to shapeshift in anything, but like the power, shapeshift. So bing bada boom. Before I forget, Deku can, how I say, give birth of a symbiote every 10 years. Since Deku is 15 right now, he has one symbiote in him. That symbiote would technically be the Carnage. And Carnage is, how I say, just a seed that he can give birth to whenever he wants. He knows the Carnage is in him. But Carnage is not born yet. Basically, he's the first symbiote. And everyone knows, symbiotes get stronger than parents. Stronger than parents. In some ways. But here's the thing. All symbiotes get weaknesses. They become immune to them, but it wouldn't work. So it's how I say, only thing that probably have a temperature weakness, but he's a weakness to, how I say, to the elements, they still have one. Because remember, fire and lightning, they still have them. Weaknesses. Current weaknesses will be sound, a bit of and lightning and psychics. He's immune to mental attacks. So when Deku meets, how I say, All Might still wants him to be successor. Once Deku learns of All Might's injury, he has he knows a way to heal him. So All Might and Deku do a trade. All Might gives one for all Deku. In return, Deku will heal All Might. So after Deku gets links up with All Might, he has the DNA, and All Might willingly gives it to him all of power. So how it develops quirk? Quite simple. What follows torch work? That means all cylinders have, how I say, one big storage bank of, how I say, DNA now. So one for all will be shared between all symbiotes. And once he gets to a new host, one for all gets stronger and stronger. That's how. Never mind. Better idea. All Might gets to keep. Never mind. All Might gives his quirk to Bakugo, but Deku linked all got how much DNA already, so he got a version of One for All. One for All is a storage quirk, so all symbiotes have a version of One for All in them. It will be able to be passed on. See, each symbiote stores the. So let's say that each host of the symbiote will be a user of One for All that the symbiote has, making them stronger and stronger. Before handling all previous, how I say, DNA and lot, Deku has had around 100 links, but no one he finds completely worthy. He had a perfect links for it, yes, But the reason why he has not permanently one is for the body, yes, but the mind is not. For example, Cletus Cassidy. Oh, really? But he's arguing out crazy. They're crazy. So, Carnage clearly wanted Almighty through his blood. Therefore, as long as the Almighty is, Carnage exists. Carnage is how they, not how they evil, like the original Carnage will be. So, they go throughout their lives. Carnage will only have their one host for all eternity. So, bing bada boom, we progress. They go entry exam. He's taking, he's taking this test with somebody because he needs somebody to know how they work. He needs someone else to how they be functional. Number side. Bing bada boom. He gets in. Saves Oraka by bonding to her. Bonding for Oraka. Gravity. 40. Heals. Deals with all the robot. Right? Meets with the healing, the girl, the old lady with the healing quirk. Length of her. 50. Okay. First day of school. That leaves us first day of school. Everyone, they talk how you all goes normally. People go around that go and ask about his gender. Let's just say, Molly say, Deku is actually asexual. He has no gender. He is the Devin's host. So if his host is a girl, he's a girl. Host is a boy, he's a boy. Because he reproduces asexually, that means he has all right to spawn his own offspring if he wanted to. And side effect, he can now spawn whatever he wants. And as you can guess, that what he still has to spawn, but automatically, all signals have to just one is birth to an A once every 10 years. The reason why Carnage was held in for 5 years, because one, he couldn't find proper house for Carnage. He just didn't let him out into the world with no house supervision, no. So, that leaves us with... So, we're doing first, go to Lakaro, Manila. Just Shibirano. Then he goes over through the hole into the girl's side, links up with how I say Momo, and gets her quirk. I'll say 20%. No, not 20%. 99. 99. There's a 1. Thanks to that alteration work, she used all of it, but how I say it changed. He's able to create anything. He knows how to say logic behind, science behind it. Even if it's all he needs to figure out what how. As long as he knows logic, he can create it. As long as he has the right amount of body material, basically his own body. Create basically he can create life if he knows material. He can create quirks. He knows how to say how they work and what all the blocks make that work. How it is. So mean by the boom, fixes the wall, stays with Momo, they're outside, links. He links out at this with Shurazawa because he's tired of seeing him sleep behind, sleep deprived, so he alters Shurazawa's body a little bit. So no longer needs sleep because someone work makes him no longer needs it. Like without it, so he gave that to Shurazawa. And it's about 55, 7. Zawa thanked him because he's no longer fucking tired to find extremes. Not that fucking off. He gives him, how I say, those returning eyes, the ones where without some returning eyes. Basically, he blinks like this, so he can stay longer, and we're gonna have to blink. So boom, bada boom. Then we have here his witness exam. He wins. Same the original. Then we have the Then we have the we have the villain attack at the I don't name the thing. I don't care to remember it. So being by the boom, everyone. Sue asks on the drive there. Sue asks, "What is his quirk?" Deku says symbiote. So it's simple. Ever heard of symbiosis? I gain endorphin from you. In return, I give you some flowers. I absorb your extra body fats. Basically, by doing this, you can eat how much you want. On the body to you won't get fat. Cause all that extra stuff, I'll eat. I like sweets, but mainly chocolate. Chocolate's the best. I fucking love chocolate. So, bing bada boom. They get there. After he says something about how one of them here is almost perfect, but she's missing just 1% into a perfect for me. That's simple. See, I'm a symbiosis. Only for perfect being bond with. Being has a rate synchronization with me. Basically, a compatibility. I gained through some quirks. A quirk I got allow me to tell who can bond with me with their has a suggestion grade, the compatibility, if you will. So bing bada boom. After they arrived, Black Hole, that's the hero, does their speech, villains attack. That leaves the. So after that, mm, she was Deku bonds with Strizawa. They want to attack. Basically, beating everyone. That only leaves because that quarter Kirigiri when they tell everybody because Big Bad Boom fire defense. Web that nigga up. Can you say nigga it? So all of that leaves us. The normal fight comes along. Links up to normal. Normal's brain dead. Therefore, there's no mental adjustment. You see, each host, how to say, alters Zuko's brain a bit. Each host, how to say, there's a mental imprint. Because he gains the memories and experiences of all his hosts. So he alters. So each host alters Zuko a little bit. From saying his gender is depending on his host. Because his host is a female, his mind come more female, like more feminine. Well, more female like he becomes. But he usually just stays with the, but Nomu has a mindless husk. So that's good how I say develop on its own. So that could how say alters the Nomu how say become his new vessel while he waits for a perfect one. Because so then he'll be altered a bit until he wants to be altered. Because since there is no mind, no memories, no nothing in there, a mindless husk, therefore his mind will be altered. Still imprint. There's nothing to imprint upon it. All he gains is stabilities. That is shock absorption, regeneration, super strength. Boom. Trigger teleports Shark out there. Oma comes in. Then boom. That's it for now, everybody. Have fun. Goodbye. Have a nice day or night, whatever. Love y'all. Bye. Deuces.